ladles and jelly spoons. It looks like we're live, so we must be live. It's Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife, and this is Meetup Monday. Well, that was quick. What happened there? I can see you guys talking, I think. Oh no, it's Damien Hooper, says Craig. I know. Cheeky. So what's the sound like? Because I've got my microphone stuck in here, but it's going to be pretty loud, I think. And it's just rain, so the other people who are supposed to come in are probably not going to arrive, or they thought that we might not be here. But there should be 3 other people coming, and Christina's with us as well. So let's have a see. Sounds fine. Okay, very good. I am deaf as a post, and I'll just get this front camera, back camera. There we go. And of course, you've all seen him. So here he is, Damien Hooper. This is your thing here. You're waving to everybody. You can say, "Oh, hola, Timmy boy. What's all the sound? Good sound. Okay, cool, dude. You got this. Good evening. Let's see who's right at the beginning here. Let's go. Alan Fraser will miss the live watch and catch up. Thank you, Alan. Have a great evening, Tim. Says Dave and everybody else. It's Craig, no worries. Craig Eiling's on. Pauline, Derek Walker, Michael, Anthony, ACG138. He's the fastest finger in the West on, was it? Fastest finger in the West on, where are we? No, Instagram. Instagram, yeah. I'm going to turn this, there you go. That's better.
Am I visible?
You're not visible at all, no. Do you want to be visible? Christina doesn't want to be visible. There you go.
I'm just a ghost.
Sorry? She's what? Peanuts, that's it. Little nutty she is. Little nutty. So let's see. Chris Eiling, Michael, Craig, Alan, John Patton, Julie Wade, John Beavis is on. Vinnie N. Sounds good, everybody's saying. A lot of snow on the Tatey today. Yeah, there was. It was.
Yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a lot of snow, and it rained here. In fact, it rained here. It did. Mark Wiltshire's on. Even everybody glad it's warmed up. It did warm up today. It did warm up. Are we going for a walk next week, aren't we? That's right. Denise Pearson and Christina Tozer. How y'all doing? Tim, hello, can you hear me? Says it's Craig. I said, no, I can't hear you. And it's noise coming in because this microphone is plugged in the headphone jack, so I can't hear anybody anyway. And Smiler, hi from New Zealand. Welcome back, N Smiler. Do me a favour, N Smiler. Let me know what the N stands for.
Neil.
Is it Neil Smiler?
I hope it is, or it's... What else could it be?
Could be Nigel.
No, we don't want to know.
It could be Nancy. We don't know.
Tim Craig says...
Going away for my birthday in April, says Christina Tozer. Ian's on. Good evening, Ian. I'm not opening the room today, Ian, because for the simple reason is I don't have headphones, and I'm deaf in one ear anyway, so I can't even hear Damien. Alfred Susan, Julie Wade, Chris Eiling, and we're back down to Darren John. How's it going, my friend? I took the mick out of you earlier because when was it? We went to breakfast, and I ate 3 not proper sausages. You can't get proper sausages here, really. That's what you used to be able to, right in the Winchester, in fact. The guy Stuart there, and he used to make them up in a decky, but either it was too much hassle, or not enough people wanted them. But they were really, really good sausages.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Ray Duffy.
Thank you. Very
Thank
good.
you so much. We're going to prost to that. Prost, Mrs. Dowd.
Gracias. Salute.
There she is. And Damien. And
Sláinte. Everybody.
Sláinte. Is it Sláinte? Wah.
Sláinte. Sláinte.
What's the Mahath then? Mahath. Because I only ever saw Sláinte and Mahath together.
Anybody help us with that? Maybe say sláinte, so.
Yeah, Darren, I've not been doing walks in the morning. I've been ill for the last 3 weeks. It's got something on my chest, I think, and I've got death in one ear. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just catarrh. Christina's got some sort of allergy as well, haven't you, kid? Just her eyes are streaming.
I sneeze a lot.
And she's sneezing a lot. Do you want a tissue, darling?
You get you gonna go in the bathroom and get you something? Alright, got something there.
So I'll give you this as well, just in case.
Yes.
There we go. Don't want any more nuts on the thingy, on the tingy, and you get real tempos.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're back in the room.
Harriet's doing great bangers, according to Darren John.
Harriet's do great bangers. I heard that actually. Do you want to go to Harriet's for breakfast then?
Harriet's,
Do
yes.
Harriet's for breakfast.
Tim decided to go for another big breakfast.
I probably shouldn't.
What you do?
No. So we're going to go bankrupt soon. So we shall see what we shall see. Just hope they don't chuck us out of the house. Chris Eiling had a visit from Jack and Olivia.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Cool dude. 4th of March, Tenerife. Los Abrigos for a week. Flying trucker. Los Abrigos, the coats. And Roger Channing, Harriet's is really good. We went to, in fact, they actually bought us a meal, Harriet's, because they thought we were really good bloggers. And so they actually bought us a meal and we did a vlog there. Do you want to have a look at that? So Mrs. Dowd, do you want to be on it? Not really. I'll just say hello then. Let me just...
I have nothing to say, really.
You got nothing to say?
Christina
Oh, dear.
Hauser asked us, where are we at the moment? We're in El Jago.
Sorry?
Christina Hauser wants to know where we are at the moment.
Oh, we're in El Hable.
El Hamleg. That's the one.
Let's enter the studio.
Marcus Whaling, hi, how are you, buddy?
I'm all right.
I hope you're well.
We are totally well. Enter the studio, and here's Chris coming up. There she goes. No, it's me again, isn't it? That's it. Oh, I can just turn it around, can't I? I'm not an idiot.
Hi, how are you?
There she is.
Hey, hello.
You're in Letter. What are you doing there? Hi, Dave.
I'm going to the GF Grand Costa Adeje, says Christina Tozer. Somebody I know's there right now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Beautiful view from staff and top notch. You won't be wrong inside it. And I'm having the best holiday ever. Seriously. Spoiling myself.
Can you hear Damien, by the way? Because I got to turn the thing like that. Can you hear him?
Hello, hello, hello.
Stephen Fagan, hi Tim, both has me there in May. Damien, hope you're having a great holiday.
I am. I'm loving it.
Mr. Harris January tried the mixed meat platter, could not finish it. The onion rings were superb. We're saying hi to Darren, Ronnie and Janet in La Coletta.
That's what I'm saying. They're in La Plata. Why do you in La Plata?
We're waiting for 2 others to come, but it looks like the rain has, or 3 of them in fact, it looks like the rain has put them off, which I don't blame them to tell you the truth. So what I want to do is just to find out what the names were so I can shout them out and say, don't worry.
Some are saying to him they can't hear me, and others are saying they can hear me.
Okay.
So
I've turned the microphone sideways now, so if you want to move there maybe.
yeah.
And we'll put it up in the middle. So the microphone's in the
No.
middle now, pointing upwards. And I've got to do that so you're on the camera.
Yeah.
There you go. Cool dudes. So Christina's camera is black. Yeah, no, I've turned it off. I was just gonna think, oh, I've got to do this Face ID to log in.
Juliane wants to know, Tim, are you feeling cold?
That's Pauline. I'm not feeling cold, but I do have a sort of a head cold that I can't get rid of.
And he's got a dodgy left.
Right here.
Right here. So you may have to speak up.
Say again?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, Timothy Dowds. Submit the form again. I want to submit the form again. There we go. 2SV code. And I'm going to get the 2SV code copied.
Menu.
Everything's so, what's it called? These I got to verify everything with two-factor authentication. So it's not in. So the dashboard recently published now. We're going to go for events. This is events, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to show you January.
How are you? Craig, you cheeky bother. Pardon?
Events. Dashboard at a glance.
Angry Velo, my friend, how are you? Cold walks on the beach, I see.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to find out. Registered for February the 6th. Attendees. There we go.
Alan, we'll talk to you later. Enjoy your vlog or your Zoom call.
Karen Ellison should be here. But the rain probably put them off, which I don't blame you. Karen, if you're listening and watching, I totally understand. I wouldn't come out in this weather either, if there wasn't a beer at the end of it for me.
Yes, exactly.
But I hope you're all having fun.
Yes.
Did you have rain early today? We did. In fact, it started raining at 5 o'clock when I went to pick Damien up, and it stopped when I got back at 5:30. It's a bit crisp up.
It's raining in Northern Ireland. Well, Eugene, I'm delighted.
Angry Velo's on. That's Graham. We're staying at Park Santiago 2 in July. Couldn't get 3, unfortunately. Tim coming out 30th of June. We will be here, hopefully, as long as they haven't put me in jail.
Which one's Tim, German or Spanish?
I don't know. Either way. But we're not going to think about it until it happens, are we?
No.
We're not going to think about it now.
Hope you're really enjoying it. I am, Chris. It's the best holiday I've been on for a while.
So what have you done today?
I went go-karting today, and I won.
Did you win?
I was the fastest.
How many were doing it? Just you?
There was about 8 of us in it in total.
Did you know the others, or were just
No,
other
they
people?
were picked up at a hotel in Las Americas, and they were Icelandic, I think.
Icelandic?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it was a mix, so
Uh-huh.
the Irish one.
Uh-huh.
I'm delighted.
No, they probably let you win.
Angry Vela wants to know, do you need bail money?
I probably do, actually, but...
We're setting up a GoFundMe page for the Angry.
Have you decided what you're having?
Yeah, I'm going steak. What are you going?
Should we order it now, or should we order it... I know what I'm having.
Yeah, does Christine?
But do you get onion rings, yeah? What are onions? They haven't got them.
No, Tim, look, there's a menu. I don't think there's onion rings on it. Just...
Have a look to see what we got. The, what's onions in Spanish? Cebolla. Cebolla, anillos, cebolla? No? No? ¿Cómo está? It's fish, maybe. So, squid. Yeah? ¿Tiene anillos de... No anillos de nada. Okay. They don't have any. The tintenfish, why is it in German?
Oh, I put it in German for Christine. Sorry, Tim.
Okay.
They've got grilled dorada, grilled steak.
Can I do chicken?
Pollo canario con mojo. Papas fritas, papas arrogadas. Una porción papas arrogadas. Una porción papas fritas para mí bien hecho, por favor.
And tell them a plain steak, medium tin chips.
Where's that?
There, look, meat. Go back to the English. And then it should be in the meats.
Él necesita
Plain. Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
24. Para ahí. Grilled steak, rosemary, oregano, pepper.
Vale,
Just a grilled steak.
No
No
rosemary, oregano, or pepper.
Yeah. Plain.
No sabor.
Sin condimento.
Cinco pimentos, 5 oregano, 5
Sin
rosemary,
condimento.
5
Pero, vale.
Yes.
solo el steak.
Solo
Yes.
el entrecot.
Sí.
And it comes
Chips.
with French fries or wrinkled potatoes or rice.
Chips.
El entrecot como medio, poco.
How do you want it done?
Medium.
Medium.
Yes.
Medium.
Gracias.
¿Tiene hoy del melejones de tigre?
Sí.
Una porción de melejones tigre.
Charlie, I went to La Palma on the ferry and it's horrific, the devastation that the volcano caused. I was in complete shock. Oh my god, you should have seen it.
Y pan y mojo, ¿no?
Pan y mojo. Do you want pan y mojo now, eh? Or was that before?
Gracias.
You don't need it anymore, no? Okay, I'll have it then.
Angry.
Gracias.
Do you want that delivered?
I think it's snow on the way back, yeah? Medium well for me, please, Tim. That's great. Can I have a rice-sized steak? A nice-sized steak cooked with medium fries, mushrooms and onions on the side.
Simon, I have seen Daniel and I've done 3 trips with Daniel and unfortunately one had to...
Was cancelled?
Yeah, I couldn't go because he hadn't got room. So Daniel's going to do what he does always, sorts me out with a refund and we'll do something else with him.
Okay.
But I did go-karting and La Palma with Daniel and fair play to them. They were very nice, as usual. So I'll go back into them now tomorrow or the next day and sort some more trips out with them.
Okay. So it's the first time we're inside on Meetup Monday in a long while. I think the last time was last winter, wasn't it, with Ali Bennett, when we sat in the neighbourhood. We actually did it outside, but then came in to eat. So, but as I say, you know, it's getting cooler, isn't it? Snow on the Teddy is a big thing, isn't it?
Charlie, if you go onto my Facebook page, I posted a few photos of La Palma and hopefully you can see the devastation that caused. But yes, the lava is still there. Houses are covered, you can just barely see their roofs.
Damien Hooper, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? On your Facebook?
Yeah.
Do you have like a handle?
No, just Damien Hooper.
Is it all one word?
Yeah.
If you look on your profile, it should say what your handle is.
Yeah.
Then you can go to facebook.com/@.
Damien Hooper, there, look. That's me.
That's him.
Have you got that?
Oh, it's only got the profile ID, it doesn't have your handle.
No.
I've touched something, don't know where it is.
Don't wait.
I've deleted his Facebook page.
Lovely, yeah.
Hey Damien, how much was the go-karting and what about was it that, can you take a 12-year-old, he says?
Yes, you can take a 12-year-old. They have a junior track and an adult track. And the junior track is for kids under the age of 18, basically. So they can do that while the adults do the big one. Prices start from, I think, about 18, 19 euro and work their way up to about 33 euro. So you're not wasting your money. It's 12 minutes on the track.
That's all you need, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's
It's a
all you
long
need.
time on the track.
Yeah.
Maybe just post the pictures in one of the Tenerife groups, he says.
Ooh, okay. Share. I'm going to share my photos, so who do I share it to? Well, I'll share it to a group. Okay.
I love Tenerife as well. And I guess...
Things to do in Tenerife, or?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, there you go.
Because then you can advertise Daniel as well.
Yeah, I put it on it. There you go, I put it on that one. And I'm going to put it on Tim. Tim, are you on Facebook?
Am I on Facebook? Yeah. It's Tim Dowd at Home.
Or one word?
All one word. Well, that's me. You can actually put it on LWMST, it's probably the easiest. It's a page.
Right, no problem. MSNT.
LWMST. Facebook.com/LWMST. And put it on there because then more people can see it. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, you can go to Facebook at LWMST, and there you go. As I say, I'm totally deaf today. I had some terrible financial news this morning, but I don't want to bore you with the details. But anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details, but it's sort of knocked me for six a little bit. So I'm not in a fantastic mood today. And Christina's laughing her head up. And also, I'm not well because of the ear thing. And I've got a regular meeting with the Willie doctor on Friday.
Oh, Jesus.
So, it's one of those weeks. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, Wednesday. Friday, got to go and see this, regular whatever it is, checkup that I'm going to go for. And, yeah. So I'm just, at the moment, I'm just a bit on a downer. But
February week from hell.
The February week from hell, yeah. That started, your illness started in February, didn't it? The week from hell. So we'll just see. Pearson's are on. Eugene McGeeve is on. Happy Valley finale last night. Tim and Damien. Did you watch Happy Valley finale?
No.
What's Happy Valley finale?
That's a TV program that they're all mad into with Sarah Lancaster. You know the one. You ever watched Coronation Street before?
I watched it up until the 80s.
You know the Corley and his wife.
I know Ina Sharples, and I know that's about it.
Yeah, but that's what the woman that used to be on Coronation Street is.
Ina Sharples is dead. Years dead.
No, this one is, what's her name? Lancaster or something, I think her name is.
Lancaster, like the bomber.
Yeah. Like Rod Stewart's wife.
Is she called Lancaster as well?
Yeah. Penny Lancaster, right.
Hello. We're live. In fact, you're live as well.
Are you coming in?
Well, that's why we've come. I
You registered?
Yeah.
Cool, dude. We were just talking about you.
Oh, right.
We thought the rain had cried you off.
No.
We can if there's three of you.
Yeah.
We'll get an extra.
Yes, look. Gracias, we get food.
Podemos otra para los tres.
Pero dejarme pasar por algún lado. Que si pones la mesa aquí.
O otra silla aquí. You don't want to be on it? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll finish the thing and then we'll come and say hello.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah? You want to sit outside or are you going to sit inside?
Sit down.
Come on,
Sit down.
I mean, especially sit.
All right, then.
Yeah, you're okay. Sit.
This is the camera. You and Damien are on now.
How are you doing?
Where's the camera?
Here.
Look, we're right here. Who are
Cool,
you?
dude.
I'm Karen. I'm from Warrington.
How are you doing, Karen? I'm Damien.
Nice to meet you. I watch you at home,
You do?
and I'm sat there eating my tea. I've got you on my television, and I'm on my phone. I was the one that said I couldn't register for tonight. There was nothing
right.
on me, and you went into a panic looking to see
Yeah.
if I could register. And anyway,
Well, you did in the end.
I did in the end.
Cool, dude.
Yeah. And I just thought, well,
Muchas gracias. What do you want to
sit
drink?
Do you want a drink?
no, we've got one. Thank you. Just sit and watch her and think. Well, we'll come in, because I've learnt quite a lot by watching you, because we don't know this area at all. So.
Are you in Kawasaki?
Yeah. We arrived today. Yeah.
You're right today?
Yeah, this
You're
morning.
the best. Give me 5.
You're
the best. See you.
All right,
outside,
cheers. Yeah.
Okay, girls, we come out and talk to you soon, yeah?
It was a bit cool.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And we thought we weren't sure of whether you were going to be like, what's the word? Naturburschen, as they say. So so we're on now. But it's just a chat, really.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been following us?
Not long. Just to
How
be
did you find us? Is the better one.
Yes.
on YouTube, because I booked to come here. Well,
Yeah.
I booked for a cheap holiday in
Yeah.
Tenerife. This place came up. We're staying at the Callio Sea Garden. Or
The
something.
Sea Garden?
Yeah.
You went for a cheap holiday, you said?
It's less than £200 each.
You're joking.
5 nights, or
Including
all
the flight?
inclusive. No, the flight was extra, but it's cost us less than £300 each for 5 nights.
So, I mean, is it got breakfast in that, or is it
Yeah, it's all inclusive.
all inclusive?
Yeah.
And is the food nice?
If we've only had lunch, but for me, as long as there's chips, I don't care. If you
Yeah.
look at the reviews are very mixed.
Yeah.
You know, we had some friends that stayed there, and they said if you want a place to crash and be like a jaunty place for the rest of the
Yeah.
island, it's great. But if you want, but it was making sense, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're glad you come this time of year because all the cockroaches are dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. That's good.
And then mosquitoes as well. They're not in from Africa either, are they, Tim?
No.
Gracias.
No, so with
guess
the room that we've got, we've all got
Gracias.
got a fabulous view. We've each got a separate room each, which we
Wow.
weren't expecting. We've got a kitchen, we've got a living area, we've got 2 balconies. It's, I mean, it needs a bit of TLC, but for what we've paid.
It's at the TLC, I'm afraid.
Oh, right, okay.
Tim, is that butter?
You can have that.
Is that butter?
It's La Irlanda butter.
Yeah, butter.
Butter.
So,
Does it say mantequilla on it?
No, it just says spreadable. Gracias.
Con sal? Consumir? Yeah, it is butter anyway.
That's good.
It is butter. So, you've been, did you find, because I put Kyle Sabaki a lot on the YouTube, right? So you searched for Kyle Sabaki?
I think I did once I decided we were coming here because it was so cheap. And you came up along with, is it Night Strider?
That's it.
Yeah.
And Daniel Crackmaster. Have you seen his?
I have seen them, but for some reason
Daniel the Crapmaster doesn't do a lot on
Right.
the YouTube anymore.
Right.
But the shop downstairs where you buy your
Want some bread?
excursions, that's his shop.
All right, okay.
So he's got 3 shops now.
Yeah.
In fact, no, the one in
Las Cristianas getting done
Los
up, isn't it?
Cristianos getting done up. So, but he's got one in Puerto
Canario, sorry.
Puerto Canario, Pueblo Canario, right? By San Eugenio there, and he's got this one here. It's quite good.
So I just thought, well, I'd keep watching you because you do your walks and stuff, don't you?
I've been walking a lot lately.
The only thing that was annoying me though was I tend not to have notifications on my phone, but when you were going live, because I always missed you when you were going live, I thought I'll put a notification on, but I didn't get it. And it was just as soon as getting from work, I put YouTube on, and you're always on my main page now because I've viewed you a few times. So that's how I knew about the live.
The
And
notifications, I've looked into that actually, and what you have to do, you not only have to subscribe and ring the little bell for notifications, but you have to go to the top right hand corner when you're on your own page.
Right.
Because I'll start again. I mean, also because I'm in my phone now. Every time you look at YouTube, you've got to be in your Google account. And if you go to the top right, press Google account settings, notifications, there it tells you what you are notified by. And that's got to be turned on first, otherwise YouTube doesn't work.
Right.
So I've just turned it on and I'm getting everything. I've turned everything on and I can't. Well, I'm also getting Instagram things now. Doesn't matter. But that's probably what it is. Google settings are too restricted.
Right.
But in fact,
Cheers.
but with the Google account, what you've got to do is set up your Google account for notifications first, and then your YouTube account, and then it works perfectly. But you don't need a notification from me.
No.
Because if I'm going live, I'll be live in the morning between 9 and 9:30. So if I'm not live at 9:30, I'm probably not going. And I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Right, that one, it was the evening ones I was trying to catch.
Just set an alarm on your watch, you don't really need notifications. And I'm going to do a few more, what they called? Edited logs, like what Backmaster does. You know Backmaster?
No, you've mentioned him, and I know sometimes some of you have gone through your videos, and I know that you meet up with him, do you, sometimes?
I mean, he's the epitome of the Tenerife vlogger.
Right.
And then he left them, and he's doing a lot more in the rest of the world now. So he's got like over 80,000 followers. So
Really?
he's doing it full time.
Yeah.
And we met just before he went professional, and we've stayed friends ever since. So he'll mention me once in a while. Sometimes he mentions Dan and Darren a lot more than me.
Yeah.
There you go. So we got loads of people commenting. What we're saying.
There he is. There. That's the Mac Master. There.
Lee Davey butting on his special. Oh, he's actually got a thingy now. He's got a premiere running at 5:30.
Oh, so where's the store when I'm married?
Yeah. It's actually a premiere, right? So he's not live, but he's online chatting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and chat with him, right, on his premiere right now, and say, why aren't you watching Meetup Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I uploaded them photos to your account as well, Tim, on Facebook.
Actually, we're not going to do that just now because we're going to concentrate.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
So, where are you from?
Warrington.
And you lived there all your life?
Yep.
You're sort of a Warrington
Lass.
lady?
Yes, lass.
Lass.
Not sure
Warrington
about the
lass.
lady. Warrington lass.
I'm
Yeah.
not a lady, that's the way. And so what brings you to Tenerife? What brought you to Tenerife for the first time, or is this your first time?
It's the second time.
Second
for
time?
me. Yeah, one of my friends, she's been here a few times.
Okay, so she was like into the Tenerife, so let's go.
It's just the right time for the weather.
Yeah.
This is the best place to come this time of the year, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you did tell me about how long you're here for?
Only 5 nights.
5 nights.
So you go home Friday.
Saturday.
So it's dinner here tonight, probably, or are you going to go back and
We'll
eat?
probably go back.
Go back in the
Yeah.
buffet. Are you going to do any dinners out?
I don't know, to be fair. I don't know.
I do recommend one of the restaurants in town. It's called the Little Germany, and they do great steaks.
Yes, I've heard you say that many times.
And I really do recommend that because they're good friends of ours, aren't they? Mm-hmm. And if you fancy anything, tell them the day before. Now, they're closed up companies, otherwise we'd have this there.
Right, okay.
But that's really good. Mm. This place is great for tapas and just some nice goats and stuff here as well.
All right.
But the rest of the restaurants, you know, it's all right. If you're looking for afternoon entertainment with a lot of Brits getting drunk, dirt cheap, Monte Cristo.
All right, okay.
So you walk down the street here, so you get to the Indian. There's 2 of them, Bombay Babu and Masala, and you go up the steps by Masala, and it's right in there.
Right.
And are you here on Friday?
Yeah.
Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, they do 4 rounds of bingo and a sticky 13. And the sticky 13 last week, they won €480. So if you win the sticky 13, it's paid for your holiday.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Fair enough. But what's sticky 13?
It's basically 13 cards mixed up. And then what they do, they shuffle a load of decks together and they take out 13 random cards.
Right.
So they're all different, right? But it's all different suits, but it'll be ace to king. Right? And you put a number on the back so you can share them. Right? And then one guy shuffles 13 cards, shuffles all the cards, and then he picks it up and says the first one is ace of spades, puts it down. And if you've got the ace of spades in your hand, you might know, right? You've only got 13 hands, you turn it over. And the first person to get rid of all the cards wins the
Yeah.
All right.
So it's dead easy. It's like bingo backwards.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Bingo backwards.
Tim Michael McGuinness, mime coach, said, my wife saw me watching your channel. She asked me if I was watching Kojak. I said no. He doesn't say who loves you, baby.
Ian's saying hi. Hello, Vinny says from Runcorn.
All right.
Just
Just
down
down the
road.
road.
Yeah.
Heather and Anton. We said Stephen hopes gets better. Okay. Chris Islands says Dundee Derek didn't know you can make 140,000 on
500.
YouTube. You can make a fortune on YouTube.
How do you
How do
make
you
the
do
money?
that?
How do you make the money?
It's dead easy. As soon as you get 1,000 followers,
Yeah.
and you've got 4,000 watch in the last 365 days.
Right.
So if somebody's watched your videos for 4,000 hours, not one guy, so
No, I know.
Which we do.
then you get an invitation to join the YPP,
Oh,
which
jeez.
is a YouTube partner program, and they then sell adverts on your videos, and you get advertising revenue. And the advertising revenue is is based on how good, how many people are
Want
watching,
some?
how long they stay watching,
Para coração.
and and also what the content is, right? So if you're doing like travel content, then somebody will bid, oh, I want to do flights, or I want to do hotels
Yeah. There,
on that
Christine.
channel. So
Tim.
like a bidding war goes on.
Right.
Thank you so much. Do you want butter?
Aioli.
Aioli.
Okay. This
That's
is.
the white one.
There you go, Tim.
Stick it down here.
Yeah, I
I'm
want
sorting
it.
Christina's bread out, even though she said she didn't want any.
Yeah, well.
But I bought it anyway. Love you too.
Yeah.
There you go. Two breads of aioli. Would you like some bread?
Oh no, thank you.
You walk away.
I'm going to do a bit of moro.
What's that?
Mohoroho.
Oh, okay.
Mojo red. Red mojo.
Alright. That should get you going,
There
Tim.
we go. So, yeah, and then they pay you. So, I've got 6,000 or nearly 7,000 followers. And I put out 3 lives a week.
Yeah.
And a couple of
Shorts.
walks
Yeah.
in the mornings. And I do 2 shorts a day. But that doesn't get done. On the shorts, I earn €2.
Ketchup, mayonesa.
Lo siento, esto
Ketchup o
solo.
mayonesa.
Mayonesa, yeah, sí.
Mayonesa.
Mayonesa, ambos.
Y ketchup.
Yeah, ambos.
Right. That was Spanish
Para las
for.
papas fritas, sí.
So how long have you been here for?
We moved out in July 2014.
Oh wow, that long.
Yeah.
Nearly 10 years.
And did you come from Germany? I was watching one of your videos the other day, and I got the impression that you came from Germany because I know that you
We
actually.
did. I moved to Germany in 1989. And in 19... Gracias, señor. I moved to Germany in 1989 for a job.
Right.
And for 6 months. And then at the end of the 6 months, they offered me a full-time
Right.
position. I stayed. And that year, I met Chris.
Right.
So I had a year of Young, Free and Jingle in a university town in Germany. That was
That was happy times, Tim.
I mean, it was all happy time.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
Good fun.
And we stayed there. Then in '97, we were married and we had a kid. And we went to America with the same company. So we stayed there 5 years. Then we came back to Germany. And then I went and worked in Asia while you stayed in Germany, didn't you? And I was like every 6 weeks, I was 3 weeks in Asia. And sometimes they'd send me over for like 3 days to China.
Right.
I enjoyed it because I'd take 2 extra travel days, so I wouldn't be tired. So I could see a little bit of local
Culture.
flair, you know.
Mad.
And, yeah, it was quite good.
They're very strict,
So
aren't they?
I've spent more time in Germany than in Britain, to say the truth.
Right. Yeah.
Chris, good night, and we'll speak soon.
Here, the Dublinites from Mayo. Up the dubs, says Michael McGuinness.
Michael, you know your stuff.
So, who are the people that you're with, if you don't mind me asking? No.
Friends, one I work with, and the lady's friend, and
You-
the lady I work with.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just come out as girls.
You're like myself,
yeah, yeah.
Christine. I had 2, and I'm
what do
like,
you like
that's enough for
doing
me,
in the evenings?
probably.
Generally.
Not why you hear of me.
Oh right. We are purely here just to chill, drink, and just
Just to chill.
yeah.
Cheers.
Got any
Just
kids?
cheers. Have I got cheers?
Yeah, have you got any kids?
Yeah,
How many?
2,
Oh, boy and girl.
one of each.
Oh, lovely.
Because you haven't got 3, we could as well say we're on a beach, couldn't we?
So yeah, we're probably not going to do a lot, to be honest. It's just about doing nothing really.
Will you go into Las Americas or Las
I
Cristianas?
don't know. If we do, it'll be for the beach. We might have a beach day somewhere.
There's a couple of beaches that I can recommend. One is Del Duque, where you probably get the bus from here to Fanny Bay Plaza. Right?
Would you not go to the other one? Get off where I am and then walk down?
That's the same. Del Duque is the same beach,
Yeah,
I think, is it?
yeah, I think so,
Where
yeah.
the castle is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get off at. If from here, you'd have to get off at the
GF?
Fanny Bay Plaza.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It doesn't go past the
Oh,
GF.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was I'm thinking of? Yeah, sorry.
So from here, you'd get off at Fanny Bay Plaza, and then just walk downhill.
Right.
Once you walk downhill, you get to the front, and the one in front of you is Fanya Bay Beach. Walk to the right, around the corner of the posh hotels, and there's a fantastic beach there called Del Duc, or Del Duke, you know, it's the Duke.
The bus should only cost you no more than what? 145, 150?
The bus won't cost you a lot.
Do you have to wear masks on?
Yes.
You have to wear a mask on the bus, and you have to wear a mask in the taxi if the taxi guide has a mask.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So if he insists,
Right.
you're still going to wear a mask.
Yeah.
But I've
if he
been in a
doesn't,
couple of
and
taxis.
not a lot of them do.
Well, no, the one from the airport today, he wasn't wearing one.
No,
and we
so
never
a lot of
gave
them
it,
don't. A
so-
lot of them don't.
Yeah.
But definitely on the buses.
On the bus you do.
Yeah.
And if you're going into a pharmacy.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, if you have to go to a chemist, then you got to wear a mask. But apart from that, it's all finished by now. I'm really sorry, but I'm totally deaf in this ear.
You're alright.
I'm going to the doctor on
Go
Wednesday.
in.
So what brought you to Tenerife then in the end?
Well, basically, we were living in Bavaria, which is southern Germany, right? And so you got hot summers and cold winters, and also in spring and autumn you've got massive changes in weather. So you can have one day's like 12 degrees, the next day's 25.
Right.
And so Christina was sort of like plagued with weather changes, because you know, like when you're ill, you know, well, the weather's changing.
Yeah.
Well, it was like changing every 2 days in spring and autumn, right? Then November was sort of grey.
Right.
December to March was snowing, so she couldn't get out of the house. We had this massive house, 4 stories, and we did it all wheelchair friendly with a wheel. It was like a spiral staircase,
Right.
and we did this chairlift up.
Alright.
And we said, that's it, we're staying here for life now. And then we were outside in one of the 12 weeks where you can sit outside in Germany, right? Where it's not too hot, not too cold. Under this gazebo. We had a gazebo in the garden. Posh. And there was like 12 seats. What was the wood? What's this wood? Cedar, not cedar?
Oak.
Anyway, there was this like really posh wood thing, and I bought everything. I had a high-powered job as an executive and all like that. And we sat there alone. And we said to the neighbours, whenever you want to come over, come over. And they did, but Germans, they want an invite, you know, and they've got to bring a salad, you know. And I said, just come over and have a drink. So one guy got the idea, and he just walked over with a bottle of whiskey one night, and that'd be all right. But really, it wasn't what we envisaged, was it? So we were sat in this massive gazebo with, 12 seats, alone. And I said, what do you want out of life? And I'm paraphrasing it, because I've said the story so often, it probably didn't happen this way, but I'm paraphrasing. She says, I want to sleep late. I want to have breakfast outside, listening to the sound of the sea. I want to rest in my chair, listen to my audiobook, call my mum and dad, my sisters, my brother, in the afternoon. And then of an evening when the sun's going down, a bottle of wine and something to eat.
So?
And my thoughts, like, where can you do that all year round? So I was immediately in Asia. Oh, Singapore, we've got to go to Singapore, we've got to go to Penang or to KL. And all these places, I had people, I had contacts, I could work, and Chris was going, no. Because I want to be close to my mum and dad, close to my sisters and all. That turned out weird, didn't it? Because they don't come. But our daughter stayed in Germany at the time as well. So we came here in 2012, in March, and I thought, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. We didn't even go to any of the other islands.
Right.
So I started the move. So I mentioned to the work that Chris is getting a lot more ill, and there's a lot of pressure and stuff like that. So they came back and offered me a golden handshake, and so we said, let's do it. So we just gave up everything, sold the house. Daughter was in college when we sold the house.
Yeah.
So she came back and went, where's the house? We sold it. So
Here you are now.
she went to Ghana and married a guy from Ghana.
Right.
And now they've got a plantation in the north of Ghana. But they're living in Bavaria again, in the same village as Christina's parents. Getting money together to finance the future life there.
Right.
So it's basically, we're all over the place, aren't we, kids? I got a brother and sister in England. Well, sister's in Wales, just over the border from Chester. And my brother's up in, where is he now? Clitheroe.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Clitheroe. And your parents and brothers and sisters all live in the same village in Bavaria, don't they?
Yeah.
Never moved. So we just said, yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
That was
Few
happy.
comments.
Yeah.
I am Ali up your well. Oh, Ali Bennett's on. Hi, Ali Bennett. Mr. Barrister John Warosa. How is it that you had a high-powered executive job but you couldn't afford to buy your flat in Tenerife? Good question. Good question. Because I spent all the money living the high life in Germany. And when I eventually sold the house in Germany, I only had a certain amount of equity. And because it wasn't planned, I had to pay the interest on the house that they would have had I paid it till I was 65, which is another 3 years now. So basically, when we came over, we just had enough money to survive, didn't we? Really. I worked for the first 3-4 years, and but all the money we earned in Germany, we spent. People. A friend of mine used to say, "Hey Tim, you got a big house, 2 cars, you go on holiday all the time. You must have loads of money." I said, "No, if I sat home and did nothing, I'd have loads of money. But I've got a big house and big cars. I spend all the money. In fact, I used to live on overdraft and then pay it off with the bonus at the end of the year. Because why use your own money when you can use somebody else's money? Money is debt. Debt is money."
Funny philosophy. Not sure
Well,
I get
no,
that.
that's how rich people work. Rich people don't have money.
Oh, that's
Rich people only have debt.
Yeah.
Because why use money? Yeah. Oh, what's his net worth? His net worth is how much he owes.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, did you come straight to this area when you moved to Tenerife?
We did. We came over. Well, we came over for holidays from 2012 to 2014, and then 2014 we found the flat we're in now, and we moved straight in. In fact, the flat next door is up for rent. The woman next door, she pays $600 a month, and she's moving out because they put the rent up to $1,000.
Mejillones.
Mejillones para mí.
Papas arrugadas.
Papas arrugadas en el rincón aquí.
Pollo.
Pollo para mi esposa.
Oh yes, Christine.
Your steak's coming soon.
Yes.
Chris, it's going to be too hot to eat.
Yeah.
But I'll come and rip the meat
Chicken.
off in a minute. Yeah?
Thank you.
So we're going to get a big camera set up, watching Chris eating.
Yes.
Not.
That is a lot.
Ah, you be grand, Christine.
And I've got the Mejillones tigre,
What is this?
tiger mussels.
Oh, lovely.
These are mussels with a
Which I can just
shell
have
on the bottom, and they're filled with mojo rojo, the red stuff, and papas fritas. There comes a steak,
Oh, lovely.
Right, well,
There you
I
go.
am going to let you.
and this is nice for you.
Hey, they're for me.
Yeah, you said you fancied chips.
Oh, thank you. I'm
You're
just
welcome.
going to leave you to eat them.
You don't have to eat them all. I'll have some, don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's how it works.
Right.
We came over and just decided to say it. Well, now what happens is I worked here as a magician first, and it was my hobby in Germany. And when I came over here, I did it as a job. But I only wanted to work 2 or 3 times a week, and it all went over to agencies. So I had a contract with the Sheraton, I had a contract with Obama. So I did like top class, close up magic on the table. And then they all got taken over by Marriott. And in fact, the Sheraton's closed now, but it was open when I left. But they all went with agencies. And the agency said, if you're not working 2 nights a week, twice a night, we don't make any money off you. So they wouldn't touch me. So I gave it up.
Carl, how are you? Carl's place is on.
Who's on?
Carl's place.
Carl is on, okay, too cool. I don't see Carl on here. Have I banned him? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Right, Carl, don't worry if you're late. We were late as well. About 2 minutes. So, I'm going to cut.
Christine's
What's it called? Christina's chicken up.
So you're originally from Manchester?
I was born in Earlham, but I don't remember.
Oh, Earlham.
I don't remember it because I was a kid. I was a baby when I left.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first place I remember in Manchester is Prestwich.
All right.
My mum was a nurse in Prestwich Hospital from Crumsall, around that area.
And when was the last time you went back to the UK?
Sorry?
When was the last time you went back?
My dad's funeral in 2008, was it? No, 2000. My mum was buried in 2009. My dad was buried in. God, I can't remember now. 2012. There's nothing for me there. I got a brother and sister, but they prefer to come over here.
Can't say I blame
And also, Chris doesn't travel anymore.
No.
She didn't want to travel at all, did kid? So I'm just going to cut this on. Still hot.
David Butler, how are you? Hope you're well.
So I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I know. I was out yesterday.
Yeah, but you can man.
Pardon?
You're a party animal.
No, I was.
When you were
So I was out yesterday at a Northern Soul event, which was great, and they have them now in the afternoon for us older people. So we're all back at home by 10 o'clock, so we can go to bed. Up at 2, and the flight was at 7 this morning. So we've been dozing off a couple of times around the pool. So it's been an incredibly long day, but it's worth it. It's worth it. To have a week off work, yeah, definitely. Bit of sunshine. Had to see you.
You're going to be here until Saturday.
Saturday, our flight back is
When's your flight on Saturday?
in the afternoon, I think.
Okay. Are they going to let us stay in the hotel, or you?
Yeah, you don't have to check out till midday.
Oh, you know.
No,
It's cool.
it's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
It's better than two of them. It's all inclusive.
It's ridiculous.
What's the beer like? Have you tried it?
Actually, I think in the bar, is it a lemon beer that they have?
Is it?
Something like that, yeah, but we're not quite, because at that hotel you have to pay a deposit on like a beaker. They don't give you glasses, so you pay €1 deposit, and every time you want a drink you have to take your beaker back to the bar, and it's all to do with the environment, and so everybody's walking around with beakers. But when you hand them back, you get your deposit back, you see.
Do they wash it before you fill it, or just keep filling it until you drop it?
Well, I think
Is it pour yourself as well?
in the restaurant it is,
Yeah.
but in the restaurant you can have a glass.
Okay.
They trust you with a glass in the
That's posh
restaurant.
for you.
But the bar around the pool, it's the plastic beakers. So yeah,
And there's a pool entertainment here that sometimes.
I think so. From what I've been reading on the reviews, karaoke in an evening. So I don't
There
know.
you go. You've got to film it.
Film it.
Yeah. Film yourself.
Oh God, no, I won't be going on.
Put it on YouTube.
Carl has started the puns.
Sorry?
Carl has started the puns. Can't beat a great night at Tina Turner, mate. Simply the best. So he started it, him.
There is no longer to wear masks on public transport in Tenerife this Wednesday, says YouTube.
All right.
I don't know whether that's all. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I've not seen anything like that.
All right.
It could be true.
Because I was thinking of going to, is it Los Gigantes on the boat trip, one of the boat trips?
Okay. What you want to do is go to the shop. Book a boat trip on Los Gigantes there, and I'll pick you up.
All right. Which shop?
In your shop,
In the hotel.
reception.
Yeah.
This mate of mine, the crack master,
Right.
All right. Okay.
and he's not there personally, I don't think, but
No, he's got other stuff.
Right.
It's called Tenerife First Excursions. And yeah, they'll look after you. So
Right.
you tell them what you want, and how you want it, and they'll sort you out.
Right. Okay.
He's very good, and he's also good at after sales service. If something goes wrong,
Yeah.
a lot of the people are just, I've got the commission.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
you know.
But he's
But
not.
he
He's
really does look after you.
yeah. I can.
In fact,
Yeah.
he lives on his reputation, so he's got to do that.
Right.
Bye, Tina.
And saying bye, Tina. Is Tina going?
Yeah.
Neve's on, flying out on Sunday.
Lovely.
Tina Rigby off now. Okay, that was it. See you, Tina. Thanks for jumping in. Anthony, Tino, my family and I hope to visit again this summer. Give us a call. Proud Mary.
Make Mary proud.
Thank you, Damien. Knackered up this afternoon is David. Janice, good evening. Just joined. Don't know what you're eating, but I enjoy toasted bacon. I'm having merijones tigre, which is tiger mussels. There's a mussel underneath, and on top is bechamel sauce, the mussel meat, and mojo rojo. And it's fantastic.
And he's also eating Christina's chip.
And I'm also having the chips.
So he's on a full diet.
Shamar chips, not Christina's. That's your chips.
No, you're all right. I'll just have
We're going to stop. Okay. So it's now 18:53, so the hour is nearly up. Do you want to say hello to anybody?
Nobody.
And you got kids, you say? Is there a husband in the picture?
No.
So you're young, free and jingle at the moment.
Not sure about the young bit.
So if you're on the island, you like Northern Soul,
Oh yeah.
and you want to hook up with 3 very tasty young ladies.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the others, but
Yeah.
now come to Canada South Africa.
You'll be in for a good time.
Excuse me.
I mean dancing.
No.
Dancing.
The last thing I want in my life is a man.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Seriously.
I said if Christina ever left me, there's no way I'd be looking for another woman.
No.
But then she says, how will you know when you're wrong? She's always told me I can't eat off the bone. She says I don't like it. Because I'm talking to you and not cutting the meat in bite-sized pieces for you. She's doing the Henry VIII in the background there.
No, so we're really looking
Go on,
forward to
Lou,
this
Christine.
week. Chilling. Just hope it doesn't. It's rain forecast this week, Tom.
And basically, if you look at zoom.earth, I'll give you. It's not like a weather thing, but it's not like a weather forecast. ZWM.earth. It's a satellite picture of the whole
Alright.
world.
Alright.
And you zoom into Canarias, or you actually zoom out, and then you turn on the wind.
Tim.
Sorry, turn on, where's the wind?
That's your front, Christine.
So you look at where the wind's coming from.
You have got your knife?
Hold
Hold on.
So it's coming from the Sahara's wall.
Got it? There you go. Want your knife?
Now, it's bringing a bit of
Leave
cool
that there for you, okay?
If it's coming from the south, it's going to get warmer. If it's in the winter, it's going to get cooler if it's in the summer. And then you turn on the precipitation.
Can I not just go to a weather app and it'll tell me whether it's raining? It's very complicated.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you where the rain is.
Oh,
so
right.
if you sort of think of the wind and the rain.
Grand, yes.
Otra cerveza para mí.
Pregunta si la comida bien.
Lo siento, estoy sordo hoy.
La comida bien.
Muy bien.
He's just after asking Tim how many points he wants. Tim said 7.
I'm even getting deafer now. I'm deaf. That's what we're saying. Oh yeah, look at the wind. Look where the rain is, and if the wind's blowing the rain towards you, it's going to rain.
Right.
And if it isn't, it isn't.
Tim,
The
Anna's
dogs-
saying your mic is a bit low.
You know what?
Anna's saying your mic is a bit low.
Can you hear me, Mother? Turn your TV up. We got one microphone. It's pointing at me now. It's pointing at Damien now. And it's not pointing at you.
No.
Okay. I think we can hear everybody.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
are okay. Is the sound everybody okay?
Could you cut my
chicken. I've got a
Yeah,
cup,
okay.
Christina chicken. I got another okay. Yeah.
Right, Tim, well, I'm going to love you and leave you and go out onto the balcony.
I'm going to come out and say hi to your friends.
Yeah, please do. But I just thought, when I go to Tenerife, I'm going to go and
You've got to go and see Tim.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
And
very
just to
nice,
let you know that people are actually watching you. And it is informative as well. It's like helped enormously. to
Muchas
be honest.
gracias. Oh, there we go.
Hide that one, Tim. Hide that quick. Hide it. There you go. Look, he's still on the one
So I
point.
was depressed earlier, now I'm depressed and drunk. I'm going to go and say hello to those people. I am going to love you guys and leave you. Thank you for watching today.
Thank you.
Sorry I didn't get to see everybody on the chat, but if you said something that I need to watch, put it in the comments when we're finished. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today, and we'll see you on the next one. This is Tim. Tim. Signing off. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Bye.